Oh, you again. Welcome back. I'm Lady M, and this is Peluca Party. You're back for part 2 of our holiday travel spectacular, and I'm here to show you more travel, more drag, and more things through my lens. As an artist living in New York City, I have a day job, and I hustle side gigs, but I'm also a drag queen who loves fashion and art. So, without further ado, the Holiday Travel Spectacular, Part 2. Seeing the Spanish countryside by train is always worthwhile. Here is Granada to Sevilla featuring olive groves. The first night in Sevilla, we went to Las Setas to see a string quartet playing the music of Queen. Plaza de España in Sevilla was built in 1928 for an Ibero-American exposition, but they did such a great job they just decided to leave it as is. Nowadays it is used for government offices, and it's also a tourist attraction, so we love a reuse project and not just letting old buildings sit. This was our last stop in Spain, but even though we were wrapping up our Spanish vacation, we definitely made the most of it, packing special local souvenirs for friends and family, as well as just eating as much Iberian ham as possible. If you like picnicking, there's also a big park next to this, so you could definitely make a full day of it. Here we have a snippet of the Alcazar in Sevilla. It is a building that was started being built or constructed in the 11th century. Interestingly enough, the current monarchy of Spain does actually use this building sometimes, and they will reside there at different times of the year. You will also notice there's different details. Being an assemblage of different architectural styles, it kind of will call back or remind you of the Alhambra, which we did see earlier. Even though this was our last stop on our Spanish legs of our vacation, it wasn't our last place we visited in 2022. Bonjour, Montreal. That means Montreal-style bagels. A little thinner, a little chewier, but still very delicious after a flight. So we were crazy, and 5 days later, after leaving sunny Spain, we went to full-on winter wonderland that is Montreal. Snow while we were there, snow after, and plenty of snow people. Here I am, I got very excited to see this local snow person, and I had to run right over. This is the Montreal Biodome, which was built in originally 1976 for the Olympics as a velodrome. Here's a tiny tamarin monkey, which was adorable. Nowadays, this building is a zoo with 4 different climate zones / ecosystems for the different animals and their corresponding plants. The environments are really well done, and you can see them from above, which is really nice. They even include a waterfall. Upstairs on the second level, you can really observe the details of the ceiling in the original velodrome, which I really found fascinating to look at architecturally. Looking down into the Gulf of St. Lawrence, you really get to see the scale of everything, the rocks, the trees. Hi, jellyfish! These were really fascinating to watch. Slippery little sea otters. This area includes some of my favorites. There are 4 different types of penguins, and they even have some puffins. Look at them walk with their little feet. The next day we went to 49th Parallel. I had a delicious breakfast sandwich, which you can see perfect runny yolk coming out of it. Don't want to waste any yolk, do we? Okay. La Grande Rue de Montreal. We decided to enjoy the no lines here at this Ferris wheel and get a beautiful view. Snow-capped trees and majestic mountains in the distance enchanted us and delighted our senses. Full of poutine and bagels, we hopped the metro. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Coming out of the metro, we arrive at Biosphere Montreal. Built for Expo 67 on St. Helens Island, the outer geodesic dome was designed by Buckminster Fuller. It definitely gave us a lot of evil Bond villain vibes, and we were definitely here for it. It is now a museum dedicated to the environment, and it has a lovely top floor where you can just observe outward. And on a snowy day like today, we definitely enjoyed some indoor time. Like the good grandma I am, I enjoy a nice hot cup of tea at a lovely cafe that was right near our hotel. And as you can tell, it used to be a bank. It also now houses a gym, a restaurant, I think an architecture firm as well. Luckily for us, our hotel was very well connected to the tunnels of the Réseau/Underground City, which is a series of different shopping centers, and it connects to the metro as well, which is wonderful and very helpful in the winter weather. You're enjoying this travel video? I know you are. But this is also a drag video, baby. So we're gonna give you some fashion. Wanna see how I made this dress? Keep watching. Who's ready to talk fashion? Here we got a free pattern off the internet from Mood. We printed it out on our home printer, and now we're just going to tape it all together before we cut out our pattern pieces. Starting to cut out all our pattern pieces, and there they are, nicely laid out on our wood floor. We found this lovely green two-way stretch spandex and a lovely holiday metallic. Full glamour, of course, and we are pinning them together on a fold. If you can do that, it definitely saves you a lot of time for cutting out your pattern pieces. Cut, 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 snip, snip, snip. Now we have a detail shot of us doing the ruffles or gathers, if you will, on the neck piece with a band collar. Very detailed and time consuming, but we love these little clips, especially for fabrics that you don't really want to pin or risk leaving pin marks in. With the ruffles done, we now add the other part of the collar, and we just sort of slide that under the clip part as well. Okay, we have a front bodice section and two back bodice sections, which we are attaching together. Serger. And here we have both of our bodice pieces attached to the front. Okay, next step, collar with ruffles. Then we have the sleeves. Sleeve cuffs, first tier of our skirt, and there we have it inside out with the bottom tier clipped to it. Welcome to the stage, Miss Christmas Dress, giving you 70s ruffled Gucci inspired vibes. She's definitely ready for any holiday party that you have coming up this season. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, as well as follow us on Instagram at House of Mulligatawny. Until next time, bye-bye.